birth and stuff.
You never had the.
Some people are so dramatic.
You never had the.
Crap, like,
I gotta get it out.
No, some people I gotta get naked and I gotta get comfortable. I gotta take a
never.
shower after. I'm like, oh my god, like, is that dramatic?
Yeah.
I mean, some you do have to take a shower after. I'm not even gonna.
No. In the morning,
you know
if you gotta do something, but if you taking a number two, at any given time, like when you chilling, you're not jumping in the shower. Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's doing that. That's why
That's
you're
a
supposed
lie.
to keep those little wipes around. You know what I mean? So it's like you got a little mini shower with the shit.
This is disgusting. What are you talking about?
We talking about getting comfortable. So you had a dilemma, or you had a question that you wanted to ask.
I forgot. You was
No,
in the
I will
bathroom.
remind you. I will definitely remind you.
What did you do?
Since your concentration was broken because I went to the bathroom. But anyway, so you were saying about your the perception that you give off, I guess, to people. You know, it has this. I guess people feel that you're arrogant because you're not doing everything with, you know, certain coworkers.
That wasn't what we was talking about, but I can get into that.
Okay.
Yeah, people, they look at me a certain way, and I'm like the total opposite of what they think. So it's like,
Yeah.
I like to be by myself. I don't even hang out. Anybody will tell you I don't hang out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I come fuck with you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like,
I'm a safe place. Always.
that's true.
Yeah.
And I knew you for a super long time. You know what I'm saying? But oh, you don't go out no more. No, I don't want to go out no more. Oh, you don't be on the block. No, nigga, I don't want to get shot. Like, you know, the fuck?
Well, yes. I mean, but
Is something wrong with that?
No, but what happens?
And I'm 40. And I'm 40.
No, but what happens, right, is that you may have outgrown, right, the things that your friends and peers, you know.
So why they got an opinion on what I be doing?
Well, I don't think it's
I think people.
necessarily.
I'm gonna cut you off. I am gonna cut you off. I think people want you to be the person you was 10, 15 years ago.
But I'm gonna go deeper for you. I think they just miss you. See, Cash? I said it. Cash, they miss you. You know what I mean? And I think people have very weird
That was
ways.
that night we was hanging out with Cam.
But I'm just saying. But I think it's people have
I
very
see what
weird.
you mean. Cam was mad happy to see me.
Yes, because he missed you. Like, you know what I mean?
So
like,
what?
and I think I
So what?
genuinely
So what?
think.
So what though?
What?
Ain't got nothing to do with my life. That's my man. We had mad fun tonight.
And I think it's all how each individual perceives it, right? Like us having space or distance doesn't mean I love you any less, right? It just means our priorities may be a little different,
Right.
you know? And I think when people come around and like, why you didn't come back? Why you not hanging out around the block, da 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 da? We don't have to get so caught up in why we not doing anything and them criticizing what we're doing, but we could just get to the core of it is that, hey, I missed you. So are there some other things, you know what I mean, that we both can do?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? That we could get up and spend time with each other, but it doesn't.
Now,
right?
what I'm
That's
gonna
a
say.
cute way of
what I'm
looking
saying-
at that.
That's very cute.
Okay.
It's so our colors, but
You was pink and pink.
well,
This wasn't
I ain't know
planned.
you had on pink before.
I know,
came
but this
over.
wasn't planned.
That shit ain't even pink. That shit's like it's little.
Hot pink.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
And you baby pink.
Well, my thing is, what if I don't look at it like that? Nobody respects somebody's perspective of something. It's always, it's
They
that.
coming at me. They could try to come at me.
Yeah,
Try to come for
so
me.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so if somebody take it, then what I'm supposed to do?
Well,
I'ma sit there
one is not assuming that somebody coming for you.
Nah, it's blatant sometimes though.
It's blatant that they missed you if I haven't seen you in a long
I don't-
time, right? And if I'm pointing out that I've been here doing this and you've been over there doing that, the only logical answer out of that is time apart from each other from doing what we normally did in the past, right? And I think what happens is time moves so damn fast, okay, right? So for some of us, it's we slowed time down ourselves, okay? And some of us are still up to the 2023 where we are right now, you know?
You think I'm up there 2023?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that you have. I'm not saying it's that, but I think that you have changed and evolved and do things differently now than what people who you've hung around in the past, right? And they may be used to.
It's something bad about that though.
It is nothing bad about that. So why?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you highlighting that it's bad? That's where I'm trying to get at. Like, who told you that that was bad? Or is that just you're saying it's bad because I perceive them questioning how I move, right, as an attack towards me? And what I'm saying is, you don't ever have to perceive those things as attack, right? It could just underline and say, I do miss you, and I don't know the activities that me and you can do because we haven't done these things in a while.
First of all, the I miss you thing, we're gonna X that out.
Why are we Xing that out?
Because I keep in contact with everybody that I was.
I mean, but that doesn't mean that you see them every day, right? I moved away from my block for about 8 years.
You saying
right?
you taking away from my story.
But
that means nothing. Me? You want to hear it? I left the hood when I was about 23, right? I mean, not like the whole thing, but I left the hood as far as 42nd, 45th and all that. Cause I was looking at niggas, I was like, these niggas they never gonna move. They gonna wait till their grandmother died. They gonna wait till their mother died. They gonna wait till something, keep the apartment.
But see,
and that's fine.
The same thing that they in turn do with you. But like, why couldn't it just be, you know what? I want to do something different. I want to see something different. Why am I criticizing what people doing, right?
Yo, it's still light outside?
The underlying part of that,
is it still light outside there?
The underlying purpose of that is that he had a desire to do something different. And this highlights, this is real critical because I feel like a lot of us get caught up in these type of situations when it comes to friends, right? And the changes in distance that we have. You know, my ideology is it doesn't matter the time, right? Because we need that time to grow. I definitely may not want to keep seeing you that way. I want to see you differently, and that's okay, right? But I just think that we should not look at the distance and the changes that people are doing. We should, one, not think that should be an attack on our growth, nor should we see that as super critical from other people, right? Or some judgment. We could look at that as they just simply miss you and miss the things that y'all did. And I bet you if you was to change the conversation, right, and refocus on, so what's up? I'm around now. You know, what's some things that we can get into together today, right? And there's nothing wrong with, all right, if one friend evolved and the other friend didn't evolve, that y'all can't go to a coffee shop or dinner and just chat it up, right, to catch up. There's nothing to stop. The only thing that would stop that is your own ego, you know what I mean, and negative perceptions of what you think is going on.
Go off. You talking that shit right now.
No,
go off.
I'm
go off.
I'll put my gun right back in the holster.
First of all.
What?
No one has a gun. But go off though.
You're right. Okay.
Nah, get your shit off.
I'm finished. I just feel like
you looked at me because you want to.
No, I'm because this actually opened up more thoughts for me, because like I always question, why do we always have to perceive things negatively?
Because we are, I hate to sound cliche, crabs in the barrel. Fuck it. I'll say it.
Well, I don't want to be a goddamn crab, okay?
Neither. But guess what? I would uplift you.
Okay.
But it's a lot of the people that we be around that they got the same seasoning.
Mentality.
They got we call it seasoning.
Seasoning?
Yeah, they got the same seasoning.
That's not mentality, that's Mr. Seasoning.
Yeah.
Who sprinkles some shit on you?
You know what I mean? No, it's the same seasoning.
Right.
And it's like, yo, damn, bro, you can't. I'm gonna help you out when I get up. Out of here. Nah, you can't do that.
You too heavy. You too much.
Or I don't like you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get hated on for no reason.
But see, why
I
are you
don't even-
perceiving it as hate? That's what I'm talking about. I don't perceive. I never
That
say,
trans-
"Oh yeah, this person is hating on me."
That transpires into the. I'm gonna go back to it because you said
Okay.
you told me to take a break. But before we leave,
Mm-hmm.
before I leave,
Before I kick you out. I'm just joking.
you don't got your friend in to defend me. Yeah, so I'll let you all you want. How you feel? Let's do it.
Did you perceive?
Let's do it. What?
What's the problem? What I'm
It's not a
questioning
problem
is
about that.
why do people have to perceive things negatively?
I ain't say that. I'm about to ask you.
No, I'm asking the question,
You
right?
scared.
Like
You
so,
scared
then
of
and
the-
then you
don't
went
touch me,
into
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
then you went into
Don't touch me.
people hating you, and I said, see, there it goes right there. Why are you saying it to yourself that they're hating you? Why can't they be admiring you?
Nigga, that's gay.
No, it's not gay.
Yes, it is.
It's influential. It's motivational. You know,
no,
there's
it's,
plenty
no,
of
it's-
people
no, it's
that
gay. No,
that
it's
I
gay.
see and I go ooh, and I go ah. I don't look at them like, you know, I'm looking like wow, like you really put it together. Like that inspires me. Like let me get my stuff together. Like so, and I'm feeling like, you know, that is a more beneficial way, you know, of perceiving things rather than.
Yo, she be, your flip the script game is crazy.
What is called flip the script? That's not flip the script. That's called thinking positive. Like
No, it's not. You thinking it's like an objective kind of thing.
well,
I'm smart too.
Listen, you gotta be objective. You know, it has to be a purpose, right? So, what's your purpose of giving the side eye, and what's
Nigga,
the
don't
purpose
listen.
of perceiving it as hate?
No, I'm not saying that.
Right, but I'm just saying, like,
My purpose of giving the side eye is leave me alone, and there's no hate, nigga.
but you don't.
What are you talking about?
But they-
I would never hate somebody that's on the train that's a bum. Me? No, that's impossible. But I might look at you a little different if you look a little crazy. Like don't touch me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But if you need a couple dollars, guess what? I still give you a couple dollars. Like it's old said, but
I
what's
think-
the word?
I think it's a-
Intricate,
right, but I think it's a-
instruments. Like, but that's not what I was going.
but I'm
at.
about to say, isn't that a different dynamic if you know the person? You know,
I don't hang out with people.
but that doesn't mean that you don't have people in your life that you value.
No, I don't.
You don't like any.
I mean, you.
Like,
Oh, okay.
because I was about to take this Pepsi bottle and bust upside your head,
And you'd have been,
like you didn't even see, like.
and your dog would have had to find you.
No,
I know it right there.
no.
Yo, you did something wrong.
You just don't want to answer the question. That's all it
It's
is.
no question. You didn't even.
I asked the question.
What's the
Why
question? What's the question?
do we have to always perceive things in a negative light?
Because sometimes it do be in a negative light. What the fuck? you
Right. So
talking about?
what? So you're not going to combat negativity with negativity. So the only way
Nah,
that you
nah,
can
nah, nah.
stop that
No,
is
no,
dead
no.
right there.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm
Give
petty. I'm petty. I told you
So
that.
your pettiness is negative. Okay? Like,
Yeah, but somebody did something to me though.
okay, things will always happen to you. Things will happen to them too. You know, like, but who gives you all of that power to inflict
Me.
that
Me and
on
God.
someone
Me and
else?
God. Me and God. Me and God. Nobody got
y'all
no-
two different people, okay?
No,
You
we
know.
the same people. Cause I'm gonna get from God. That's a fact.
Right, but you ain't doing nothing godly, so that sounds like the
It don't
devil.
matter. It don't matter if you. But that's your perception.
Go to church.
You don't.
Go to church.
That's your perception.
My
Well,
perception. So you're telling me it's
Yes.
godly to answer and respond negatively to negativity?
If I want to, yeah.
That doesn't sound godly. That sounds like the devil.
No, that sounds like what you think of godly.
What's your purpose? What's your purpose?
No,
Your
see-
only purpose is to
See,
hurt the
look,
other
look,
person.
Look.
That's your only
Y'all
purpose.
can't do it. Y'all always try to cut off the person when they're trying to speak.
You have plenty of time to talk, Cash.
No, you gave me like 2 seconds just now. Look, they gonna look at it on the
See what I'm
video.
saying? But you can refocus yourself and go ahead and say what you need to say.
I don't need to refocus. I know what the fuck I'm
No, but
saying.
you didn't know what
What
the
I'm
fuck
saying
you
is-
was to say. If you knew what you was gonna say, you would have said it. Don't try to
Yeah,
use
but
me
if you
as
give
an
me
excuse
point-
why
If you give me 0.23 seconds,
I
nobody's
tell you
doing
what,
that.
This is the people.
Fuck
this
am
is
I,
what people
Twister?
are trying to do. I am giving you ample space and opportunity.
Yo, get your pretty feet out here,
Leave my
man.
feet alone. Let me put my socks
Fucking
on.
gorgeous joints.
Anyway,
So that's what's.
you know, that's the
I was gonna transfer into that though. I was gonna ask you, are you familiar with the Troy Ave and
one.
tax home thing?
Troy Ave and who?
Tax home. The kid that used to be a podcaster.
No, but what happened?
Well, apparently, they had an incident in Irving Plaza,
Irving Plaza.
which is downtown Manhattan.
Okay.
Right? And nobody could say they was there unless they was actually there. But I didn't know. But they had an incident. But the dude been bullying homeboy for years. Troy Ave, fuck you, man. You a bitch nigga second. You invite him to the Frankston and all that. Now you got a show, because Troy Ave is an actual,
Performer. Yes.
thank you.
Got you.
You want to build with T.I., Mano, Uncle Murder, and you. So it's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Brooklyn except for T.I. But homeboy is there, the nigga that been telling you the SMD.
Uh-huh.
Why are you there?
To S&D. I mean, how else was he going,
But
you
I'm
know,
saying,
get
you
that
right.
close? I mean, you
But
know.
right, now, you're right though. You're right. No, and I'm not taking parts in nobody's
All right, go ahead. I want to hear the story.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, it's like, yo, if I come into a place and I'm getting a bag to perform,
Mm-hmm.
I hate that term, the bag, but it's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting a bag to perform,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a dude that's been antagonizing you for like the past 5 years, he don't rap, he don't do nothing like that. He just the podcaster, and he was dope at it at the same time. That, like, don't get me wrong, but you keep telling this man SMD or
Well, wait, let's fast forward. Are you talking about the night when Troy shot him? I mean, well, allegedly shot him?
be careful.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Listen, it was already in the news. It was reported.
it don't matter.
Was he on trial? Didn't he get convicted already?
Who?
One of them.
They both had to go to court.
They both had to go up, but what was the end?
That was
result?
my point. You think it's wrong for him to you think it's wrong for him to actually see the man that was antagonizing him,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, nobody gonna say they was there, but this nigga had a gun on him. If you got a gun on me, if you got a gun on you and you talking crazy, then I see you, nigga, I'm gonna think it's a problem, right? You don't think so?
Right, so
You
who
gotta-
had the gun? Troy Ave or the
No, Troy Ave, he was going in to perform.
Right.
I mean, you know,
Shouldn't he have his bodyguards or something there with him?
he had people with him.
Okay.
That's the problem. This nigga had a gun on him. What does he do though? He don't do nothing. He's a podcaster, don't get me wrong, so he can get in whatever. But why? How you got a gun? Yeah, that's crazy. How you got a gun in the spot?
So he came in the spot with the gun. That's already reported, right? Okay. Oh. I mean, listen, everybody got a gun. A lot of people got a gun right now.
And then the nigga tussle with you. I'm not trying to touch you like that.
I know.
I'm saying nigga tussle with you and try to get the gun out of you. Now what? It's his fault? Why you in here anyway? And why you got a gun? You was trying to harm somebody's life. Or you was scared to death.
Something was gonna happen to you. But why
How
would you
you
go
feel about
somewhere
that?
that you feel?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How do I feel about that? I feel like the podcast said, you know, if you was, you know, didn't want no issues, you shouldn't have been there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what was his point? He not performing, right?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't have been there because if you know you don't like somebody, why are you going someplace to support them? You know, so he clearly came in there wanting trouble.
Or,
But how did it end?
in court.
What? They in court. They just not in court now. I thought it was
He,
a decision was made.
Troy Ave got off.
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga.
But what ended up happening to him?
He's probably never coming home.
That's you should, because you did
But
that
he
to
was sitting
yourself.
there, he was in the joint with the joint.
Yes.
Like,
So he did that to himself. Clearly.
that's what I be saying. Like,
Everybody said what? People are saying different?
they saying homeboy is snitch.
Saying who a snitch? Troy Ave?
Yeah, but how you a snitch? They gonna put you to the stand regardless.
Anyway.
What you gonna do?
And you gotta report what happened.
What you?
You gotta
That's what I'm
report,
saying.
You gotta
Let me
report
ask
what
you.
happened.
That's what I'm asking you.
So he wasn't supposed to snitch on him? He was like, I don't know who shot me or who,
They got this shit
who
on
came in
camera.
there. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, but
How you
I'm
feel?
saying-
How you feel about that?
Well, I don't care. You know,
I know.
about no
I don't
street
care
code
either. I
shit.
don't know
Listen,
niggas.
I'm not in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So
But that's
I
what he
don't-
was. But that's the funny thing because that's what he was saying. He was like, yo, I'm not even in the streets no more.
Right. So nigga, I was coming to perform
Yeah.
legal shit, and he came in here on his illegal shit.
So he a bad guy?
Who's the bad guy? Troy Ave?
Yeah.
No. Put Jay-Z in that position.
Thank
Thank you. So stop. Okay?
He
You
would-
have to value
He would have told
your
everything
life.
that would get.
Period. Okay? And you better value your life over somebody who wants to do harm to yours.
That's a fact.
Okay? Like, that just didn't make no damn sense. And Troy Ave can go on, be free, perform at clubs.
Now they
And people
saying-
could call him a snitch, but pay the tickets to go see him perform. Okay? like I mean, to me, that's
How you
just,
feel about the niggas beating up Tekashi? Like it's like a thing.
Well,
It's like a thing
listen,
going
you
on.
already knew that was going to
It's
happen.
like a thing going on.
But I
right
already
now.
knew that was going to happen. They've been talking about whooping his ass since he been, you know. I kept my feet up.
Nah, I
Are
wasn't
those
saying.
Saucony's?
Nothing.
I like those.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just been on my kick game lately. I just like sneakers. You know?
You miss me.
I miss the sneakers.
No, you miss me.
The sneaker game.
No, you
like
missed the whole
when
show.
when Easter come, like remember how Easter back in the day, everybody had to get like brand new
Hey,
gear.
I'm gonna bring a leg up, right?
And go to the car show.
Watch this.
No, you're not gonna bring my leg up.
Your legs mad
I told you
strong.
not done though. Leave me alone. I'm going through some things over here. All right, but anyway. No, I don't believe in none of that
Yo, this is
shit.
the best shit ever.
Tell on anybody that
I don't believe in telling anybody.
No, I'm saying tell on anybody that poses a threat to you or your family. Okay, like.
But if you did something, then you gotta deal with that.
It is, but Troy Ave didn't do anything.
That's what I be saying.
He was going to mind his business. You gotta just allow people to mind their business, and you just not be a part of it. Look at the dude
Don't
that
touch me.
killed Nipsey Russell.
Hustle.
Hustle.
Nipsey Hustle.
Oh, Nipsey Hussle. Oh, I'm thinking.
You took about the nigga from.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting him on this up. But Nipsey Hussle, yes, the dude that killed Nipsey Hussle. Right? Did you see him in the court? I ain't gotta look at this shit. But did you see the dude in court? They beat him down in jail.
Wait, what?
Like he don't even look
Wait,
like the
what?
same person. Nipsey Hussle's killer.
Oh,
I don't
hate
know
when-
his name, but
I hate when you do this gossip shit. I know you're talking about though Eric Holder. No, Eric
well,
Holder.
I don't know.
I know you're talking about the
but I
light
don't
skinned
know
kid.
his
The light
name.
skinned kid. Yeah, light
But I
skinned
saw a picture of him all
kid. You better
jacked
drive
up,
me home. I know that.
and I just feel like, you know, when situations like karma is real. Karma is real.
Well, who sent the nigga to kill
Like
him?
I'm ready to have this girl I met. She's freaking awesome. She does astrology, does these tarot card readings, right? And like gives you a different understanding of who you are. Like I just feel, you know, I don't even know why I said that.
Can we clear one thing up before we go?
What?
I did not sleep with 500 girls, right? I'm getting a lot of flack for that shit. I said,
Why do you care about what people say?
no, because it's blocking my blessings.
But
I'm saying,
first of all, that should not.
that's
block
my
your
line.
blessings.
First of all, what are you talking about?
That should not block your blessings.
No, it's blocking my
They
blessings.
wasn't the blessing, and that's just what you
They
need to
hate it.
accept.
But yeah, you funny as hell.
I'm just saying, like
I said, if you watch the whole thing, I said,
we said 300 and something. It wasn't
I
500.
didn't even say 300 songs. I said like 250 to 300. And that's a
Just
fact.
say you didn't have count, you know, or that you exaggerated.
I got help. No,
You exaggerated, which most dudes do.
exactly.
Yeah, I slept with all of them. No, the fuck you didn't.
Nah,
You didn't even hit one.
I definitely slept with 300 easily. Or done something. I said I done something.
You done something, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be sexual, but even so,
No,
right?
done
Listen,
something means
when
sexual.
you are working
It was
on
definitely
being in
300.
true transparency, okay, that means this is who I am. Now, if other people want to perceive,
How many dudes you
pull
slept
that
with?
apart
How many dudes
in a
you slept
negative
with?
way, that is on them.
How many dudes you slept with altogether? And don't give me that. I can count on one hand.
One. Why am I kidding?
Good night, ladies and
What's
gentlemen.
wrong with these two? It's like,
This is the episode called
that's for the next episode. But anyway,
Life Be Life.
next time we're gonna have
We're not doing no guests. We don't work with guests.
I'm Possible. She's gonna do a tarot card reading. Hopefully, Cash will be available.
No. Y'all
You
can
don't
do
want
that
that?
shit by yourselves. I'll sit and watch.
We can have a girl show without you. It's okay. Till the next time. Where life just be lifing.
Wait, hold on.
Have a positive outlook.
Hold on. Who's your favorite Wu-Tang member? Before we leave, just do it.
M-T-H-O-D, man.
You're a groupie, yo.
Man.
You shot the ghost, man.
Shoot, first of all,
Shout out the ghost. Peace, yo.
Method Man can still get it today.